What if the concept of weekends didn't exist and work was distributed differently throughout the week? How would this affect work-life balance and leisure time? I used to work 4 days 40 hours, and now I am 40 hours 5 days. The difference is horrible. I'd rather work 45 hours for 4 days than 40 hours for 5 days at the same overall pay. Yes, I'd take 9 pay hit or hour increase to go back to 4 days. Most people who work retail jobs have a schedule like this. In my experience, having weekends off and a consistent schedule is much better. People would be much more adamant about getting out of work on time and making the most of their off hours. Workers would have shorter days, I would assume. If it was still a 40-week, commute would be more expensive and wasteful. More people would want to work closer to home. Some jobs would help people have a regular sleep schedule every single day. Might be good for developing habits. Others, with odd hours, would struggle with changing shift hours unless that was fixed by the company. Instead of going out every Friday night or whatever, perhaps a short daily social hour would develop. The 5-day work week was only legalized in the USA in 1938. It's really new. Approximately 50% of the global population does not have a 5-day work week. Approximately 30% of USA workers do work on weekend. India has an official 6-day working week. Brunei has a non-continuous work week. Monthursat. You ever considered fly-in fly-out work? Remote mine sites or oil platforms. 8 days on, 6 days off? Ever seen nurses or medical staff doing shift work? 3x 12-hour days, some days off, then swap to 3x 12-hour nights, then more days off. Farmers that have harvest and fallow periods. Can easily be 7 days week during the busy season, tends to result in harvest festivals at the end of the season for everyone to blow off steam, then have a quiet season of repair and maintenance work. I think more people would actually have a life to find what makes them happy. If only Henry Ford added Monday. That's kinda the future of the 4-day week for a lot of business. Most planners are asking for a Sunday through Wednesday and Wednesday through Saturday schedule. Or a 4-day on 2 days off rotation schedule. It'll definitely cut back on staffing shortages and overtime by ending being paid by the hour. For some people that is reality. What they do is they do life things during business hours and then come in on the weekends to make up for work not done on the weekdays. In France they do school 6 days a week until 121 p.m. No idea if that's a better option tbh. Maybe in nice climates where the kids can socialize and play more in the daylight hours, but they also have free heavily subsidized state childcare. I'd be so sad. It would be just like the late 1800s. The concept of weekends didn't exist until fairly recently in human history. If weekends stopped existing in modern society, your corporate masters would want you to work at least 8 hours a day, every day like they already do.